Hi, Seeker. It's part two of just me sharing with you my thoughts for this evening. As I'm sitting here, I shared with you the other part of the story that I was talking about how we are all here just to acquire pleasure, with some references from my favorite authors and some books that I have read. And today I was just sharing something with a friend, and we were talking about identity, of how people form identities because of circumstances they may have faced in the past. Oh God, if I could tell you about my story. I do not come here as a victim, and whatever I share is to be of service to you. As you know, me being here, I hope to be of service to you, as I believe, as Donald Walsh says, the greatest gift we can gift to each other is to be of service to one another. There's some other texts, some other gurus, great leaders, prophets that came before us that were exemplaries of that. But I just think they were taken out of context because some books got edited and everything. But you do know my point, hopefully, about that one. I don't want to dwell into it too much. My point being that today I wanted to share with you the self, knowing thyself. Knowing thyself is a superpower. I myself am on this journey of knowing myself better, reading, listening to people, listening to conversations, have walked a path so diverse with most religions, always with a curious eye to listen to the wisdom being shared. Growing up with no form of identity yet, in a lot of different setups, like a game. I see it like it was a game. It wasn't just one home, safe, mother, father, children, knowing that in a safe net. Mine was just in the wilderness. If I can give you a better picture of it, in the wilderness. This scene played for a certain period of time. The next scene played for a period of time, and then the next scene, and then the next scene, and then the next scene. That I formed identities along the way, trying to blend in with the environment I was in. In the end, I did quite well. I was a good student from life, I could say. So, what I speak of today about identities is mainly about those people that I see sometimes, and I just see them, they're just all set up and they seem to just be okay, they have that script going of who they are. They're so well organized and they're so well in their boundaries of what they know, what they want. They're just so solid, I could say. And I see them and I admire them. I'm just like, wow, wow. I had to be water, you know. Some of the cracks I had to go through to fill in, I had to be water to merge, to come out of it. And I'm just like, wow, you are like a solid built monument that knows itself and stands itself, and it's boom, strong foundation standing there. Even the other day, I went to school, to college. Don't ask me. It's something I aspire to learn. I'm always curious to learn topics and everything. I thought maybe I'll go and learn something from school. And the woman is there talking to me. That like, tell me, what would you like to learn then? I'm like, I don't know. I think that was the most silly thing I've ever said in a long time. Like, how can you go to somebody's door and not know what you're looking for? Like I was just there and I was just like, yeah, I'm here, but I don't know what I want. I'm like, oh God, after I thought about it. But I'm trying to just give you a scenario to say, if there's any one of you out there, if it's you struggling with a sense of identity, you're not alone. The environment that you may have grown in may have molded the person you are. And being a child, sometimes you cannot figure out and deassociate yourself or put something aside is less important or more important. The child just absorbs everything they're being told and deems it to be true. It's like a computer just recording everything, and then as an adult you take those files and use them to relate to the world. And if it was a bit rough for you with no layered foundations that were solid, you tend to, from my experience, I won't speak for you, I find myself to take time to find the grounding, and I have taken enough time, I feel, with so much I'm learning, to deconstruct the beliefs that I may have picked along the way, to go back and see where the identity shifted, the sense of self that I associated myself with. I'm peeling the layers as I can, as much as I can. That if you are out there and can't seem to figure it out, patience will get you there if you just don't give up, and if you just don't try to be something that you do know deeply you are not. Authenticity, I have said this, authenticity is the highest vibration we can all share to oneself, to others. Try as much as you can to be that. The power lies in that. And if you do struggle with that sense of knowingness, of direction, of knowingness of which way it is meant to be, you will get there. Surely, even if it's slowly, but surely you will get there. It does get easier. Keep going. And keep your head held high. And keep solving those riddles. That's where the fun is. Take it with a pinch of salt. It's tastier. And enjoy all of it as it comes. Be it the light, the dark, the polar opposite of any way you may be swaying. Ride the wave